Good evening and welcome to the next instalment of Covey Cooks. Apologies, I haven't posted a video for a couple of weeks, been a bit under the weather. But tonight's recipe is pancakes, because it's pancake day, Shrove Tuesday. But where's the difference? I'm not going to show you a crepe recipe, and that's a crepe recipe. I'm going to show you a recipe for American style pancakes, you know, the big fluffy ones that you sometimes get in these ice cream parlours. Very simple set of ingredients, really tasty. You don't have to eat them just for pancake day. You can do them for a Sunday treat, breakfast, maple syrup and bacon and stuff like that. Anyway, so let's run through the ingredients. Right, the ingredients. We have 200 grams of self-raising flour. We have a tablespoon of caster sugar. We have 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. We have 200 millilitres of milk, 25 grams of melted butter and 3 eggs. And all we're going to do is we are going to shove sugar in there, the baking powder in there, and then add all the wet ingredients, give it a quick whisk, and I'll show you what the batter looks like. Right, all the wet ingredients have been incorporated and you've now got nice smooth batter. Now you will notice, those people that like pancakes, this is a lot thicker than a normal crepe pancake batter, and the reason is because you want it thicker, because you want it to slightly keep its shape and puff up. Right, I am going to put that in the fridge for about an hour. Right, sometimes it's actually best to do it for a day beforehand. It will separate slightly, just give it a whisk, but the longer you leave this, the better the results your pancakes are going to come out. Right, next part of the video, I'll show you how to cook them. Okay, batter's been in the fridge. As you can see, it's thickened up nicely. What you want this like is a cake batter, okay? Right, one of the things you can get yourself is one of these, a crepe or pancake pan. If not, you can just use a regular frying pan, but it's a lot better if it's a heavy based frying pan. Okay, right, let's get the heat on this. Now, the rule of thumb with pancakes is always the first one is rubbish, right? So the first one you cook will be rubbish. So you throw that away and start again. It's all about seasoning the pan, really. Right, knob of butter in the pan. I use a rolled up piece of kitchen paper just to get that nicely in there. And then get your about tablespoon of batter, plonk it right in the middle. Okay, as you can see, it's just it moves out a bit. Just give that a couple of minutes and it's ready to flip over where you see lots of bubbles appearing on here. And you can see they are starting to appear, but you don't want to flip it too soon. Right, you can see there's quite a lot of bubbles there and it just seems to be, it's losing the glossiness. This is where you need your palette knife and a quick turn over. And as you can see, nicely coloured. You look at the bottom, whoops. Yeah, see, they've puffed up, and that's your American pancakes. I'll cook a load off and show you how I serve them. And I'll try a little trick one as well, so for the end of the video. Right, seeing the pancakes cooking here, I'm going to try something that I've not tried before, but I've done it with French toast before. So, you see the pancakes are cooking here, nice cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try it with one of them. I'm going to sprinkle one of them with some brown sugar, right? So what I'm going to hopefully achieve is when I turn this over, it's going to brulee that one. Okay, so it's ready to turn over. Right, let's see if it works out or not. I'm hoping it's going to brulee that one. So you get a nice crispy coating on it. Most of the cooking's on one side, you tip them over the other side, okay? So it doesn't take long. There you go, if I tip that one over, it doesn't take long for that to cook. Now, has this worked? Oh, sort of, yeah, it's bruleed. And that's it, pancakes. Then just top them with whatever you want.